Hello, boys and girls. The video quality today is not as high because I'm recording this on my Chromebook as opposed to my phone where I do the Dealing with Dragons videos. But today I wanted to show you a cool way that you can start growing a plant without needing dirt or a pot or anything like that. This is also one of my favorite methods for sprouting a plant because it lets you actually see the changes in the plant and in the root that are often hidden by the soil. Some of you might remember seeing this in my classroom last year, and it might be a little familiar to you, but I'm going to give it a try. If you have the materials at home, I encourage you to give it a try as well and see what happens. So for this activity, what you're going to need, first of all, a clear Ziploc bag. Now, you can see some spots on this. I'm actually reusing a Ziploc bag that I've already washed. Waste not, want not. But this is my Ziploc bag here. The important thing is it's something that seals shut and it's clear plastic. The second thing you're going to need is some paper towels. Now, brown paper towels work, the kind we have at school. Kleenex works, toilet paper works, any sort of soft paper works. And then the final thing you'll need, or sorry, not the final thing, you'll need water. And I've got some water here. And you will need a bean. Now, these are actually beans that I bought to plant in my garden. They are called Kentucky blue beans, and they're really pretty when they grow. They've got blue flowers. That's why they call them blue beans, even though the beans aren't blue. Now, if you don't have a pack of growing beans at home, maybe your parents have dried beans that they use to cook with. Dried cooking beans, things like kidney beans, black turtle beans, they're worth a try too, and you can give them a shot, but they have to be dried. They can't be the canned ones. This also won't work with things like lentils because you don't have the whole seed. The bean is the whole seed. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper towel and your water. And once you've got those, you're going to just get your paper towel nice and wet, and then let it drip a little bit, right? You don't want it dripping too much when it goes into the plastic bag. And so I'll just let it drip, 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 drip like this. And once it's done dripping, it's going to go in my plastic bag. I'm keeping it fairly flat. So there I've got my damp paper towel in my plastic bag. Now, I'm just going to put the lid on my water so I don't spill it. And now I am going to get my bean. Now, you can do a single bean. I'm going to start 2 beans in here just in case one doesn't do well. And that won't change my results at all. 1 bean, 2 bean, they're all good. So I have my 2 little tiny beans. They kind of look like Tic Tacs. And they are going to be put into the bag on top of the damp paper towel. And then I'm going to seal the bag closed. You don't want too much air in it, but you don't need to squeeze the air out either. And now, if you can see, I've got my 2 beans packed in with the paper towel. And what we do now is we take a little bit of tape, and we tape it to a window, an outside window. Now, if there is a particular window in your home that gets a lot of sunlight, that's where you want to put it, the sunniest spot. If you have a cat or dog, look for the window your cat or dog likes to sleep under in the sunshine. But tape it to a window where it's going to get some sunlight during the day, and that's all you have to do. Come and check on it every couple of days and see what the seeds are doing. They might change shape a bit, and eventually they'll start sprouting roots, and they'll start sprouting leaves. Now, I'm going to take pictures of these for you every day or so that you see what mine are doing. And if you happen to try this at home, I would really love to see pictures of yours as well. This is a really fun little experiment because we've got the water in there, and this bag will actually act like a greenhouse. It will let the light in. It'll keep the seed nice and warm where it needs to be. The paper towel will keep it damp, and the paper towel won't dry out. You don't need to add any extra water because the bag is completely sealed. So we will see how these do after a few days. I will keep updating you, and hopefully soon, in a week or so, I might have something that I can put in a pot and get ready for my garden. Anyways, have a wonderful day, boys and girls, and I can't wait to see you again soon.